It is one of the last hometown movie theaters in this area, and Manlius Cinema is making sure to highlight local connections to the silver screen with its new Syracuse series. Joining us now, General Manager Derek Walter. Derek, thanks so much for being here. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me.
Before we get into Syracuse series, I'm very curious how important it is to have one of these kinds of locally owned cinemas, theaters in our area. And not just for Manlius, because it's great for Manlius, but people kind of come from a wide range around. So how important is it to have one of these places left?
In a society that's infinitely fractured in the way it takes in its entertainment, politics, everything, it's more important than ever that we have a place that people can come and have a shared experience. And the cinema is really kind of one of those last places you can come and sort of, whether you love or hate the movie, you can sort of come and sort of be watching the same thing and talk about it afterwards with people you might not have otherwise interacted with.
If you haven't, and I'm talking to all of us out there, if you haven't been inside in a few years, I mean, this theater has gotten a big upgrade. What have you done in there that I think people will be very impressed with if they haven't been by in a while?
Yeah, well, anyone that's been through Manlius in the last couple of years will know that Manlius is really undergoing quite a renaissance. You know, Mayor Hank Chapman and his predecessor, Paul Worrell, have been really instrumental in driving a lot of business and investment in downtown Manlius. And they were really helpful in helping us get involved in the Main Street revitalization grants. We're able to get a new marquee put on, you know, that really lights up the block really well. And then even at the county level, we were so fortunate. We just got some new seats and tables in, and that wouldn't have been possible without a really generous grant through Ryan McMahon, you know, our county executive. So just like having leaders in the area that, you know, are really passionate about kind of like bringing up the whole region. This has been really vital to us.
Yeah, super comfy seats, by the way. Big upgrade. Let's talk about the Syracuse series because, you know, when I got pitched this idea, when you presented this to us, I was like, oh yeah, this is so cool. Where did the idea come from?
I mean, honestly, it sort of happened by accident. Some customers of ours alerted me to the attention of the first film in the series, Plainclothes, coming out from a local, someone that kind of grew up in the area, Carmen Emmy, graduated from JD, and it sort of just like helped me realize what I always knew is just like Syracuse is a place of just, there's an infinite number of creative and talented people in this area, and you know, we don't always get our due, and you know, so we booked Plainclothes, and right after I was like, well, you know, hockey season's starting soon. You know, the day before hockey season, like what better film to play than Slapshot, which a lot of people know scenes were filmed at Onondaga War Memorial back in '76. And so I had those two movies already, and really one of the, you know, most anticipated movies coming up in the next couple of weeks is Dwayne Johnson's new film, The Smashing Machine. And I wasn't really aware of the Syracuse connection until actually the Instagram account Syracuse History did this whole thing on how Mark Kerr was a championship All-American wrestler at SU from '88 to '92. And it was surprising, but it wasn't, because like I said, I mean, Syracuse is just, you know, it seems to attract just like really talented and great people that go on to do really great things.
Oh man, cool about Plainclothes, which is it Friday that you have a little Q&A afterwards?
Yes, we were so fortunate that Carmen is making the time to come down to the cinema and do a Q&A with us. We've had a really great reception, so if you're watching this now and you haven't got your tickets yet, don't walk to your computer and order tickets, where we only have a few left, but we'll be screening the movie the whole week, so we'll have it from the 26th of September to the 2nd of October, so there'll be plenty of opportunity to come and see it.
Yeah, I was going to ask you just quickly, last thing, what is the easiest way for people to get tickets, also to follow not just the Syracuse series, but you're always doing a number of pretty cool events there.
Go to manliuscinema.com, check out coming attractions, sign up for the newsletter. I put out a couple every week talking about what's coming up in the next week, and again, like you said, we have a lot of events. They keep coming. So there's a lot on there, and a lot more to come.
Awesome. Derek, thanks so much. Really appreciate it. Good luck with all this, and hopefully we'll get to do this again soon.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me.
Thanks, bud.